This is Luna reporting in from the ancient city of Hoi An, Vietnam. As you can see, after nearly 2 years of completely shutting down our borders, Vietnam's tourism sector has begun welcoming back foreign tourists, and it seems they are more than ready to come back. Right now, Vietnam is one of the most searched for travel destinations in the world, and this is a great thing for Vietnam, since our tourism sector has been hit hard by 2 full years of complete shutdown of foreign tourism due to the pandemic. This is especially huge news for Hoi An, as this ancient city, once a trading port for ocean vessels from around the world, is now an international destination for tourists with an economy that thrived on foreign visitors before COVID hit. Because vaccination and quarantine measures have been working better than expected, and to keep the tourism sector from collapsing altogether, the Vietnamese government decided to fully reopen its borders to foreign tourists starting on March 15, about 3 months earlier than previously planned. And as you can see, domestic tourists are already returning to Hoi An. This riverside road was practically deserted just a few months ago, but now it's coming back to life. It's hoped that international tourism will bounce back this year, bringing cities like Hoi An back up to speed. The plan is to reopen tourism activities under what are being called new normal conditions. These efforts are overseen by the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism, which has announced that tourists from foreign nations must have health or travel insurance that cover COVID-19 treatment with a minimum liability of $10,000. The purpose of this insurance is to ensure the rights and safety of travelers, traveling agencies, and local authorities in case of trip cancellation, postponement, unexpected emergencies, medical evacuation, or repatriation caused by COVID. Foreign tourists are also required to have a negative COVID test result before flying to Vietnam. As you can see, the Vietnamese government is making traveling in Vietnam as easy and convenient as possible while reserving safety and resources of the Vietnamese people. Under this system, foreign tourists are guaranteed full healthcare if anything goes wrong without overburdening our Vietnamese healthcare system. Foreign tourists in Vietnam are also required to follow our 5K policy to protect them from COVID, just like Vietnamese citizens. The 5K policy includes 5 requirements. You must wear masks, wash your hands with sanitizer whenever entering buildings or eating at restaurants, which businesses are required to provide for free, keep social distance, avoid large tightly packed groups, and finally give a health declaration every day. While opening our borders for tourism, the government will continue to protect Vietnamese people from COVID with the same comprehensive measures they've been applying since the beginning of COVID, including tracking and tracing, mandatory quarantine for everyone exposed to COVID, universally free COVID medical treatment and vaccines, and so on. If you would like to learn more about the ways in which Vietnam is fighting COVID-19, you can check out my channel Luna Ơi right here on Means TV. By this month, 2 months after opening up the country, it is expected that nearly 100% of the adult population of Vietnam will have received at least 3 doses of COVID-19 vaccine. We are also vaccinating children from ages 5 to 12 right now, and all children in that age range should be fully vaccinated by June. Even with the challenges of the Delta and Omicron variants, Vietnam still has infection and death rates from COVID that are well below the global average, despite being poor, developing, and densely populated country. Balancing between economic recovery and continuing the fight against COVID is a complex challenge, but so far it seems to be one which the Vietnamese government and people have been able to rise up to with great success. As the situation develops here in Vietnam, I will be sure to keep you updated both on my channel Luna Ơi and right here on Means Morning News. That's all for now. This is Luna Ơi signing off. Back to you, Sam.